Hi, it's the Fix-It Lady here. I'm coming to you guys, going to make a leprechaun out of a pair of Dollar Tree socks. I got these Dollar Tree socks. That's all I purchased. Well, this actually, I got these, and this was had a shamrock on it that I put on a wreath, and this was the little hat, so I took it off to make the little hat, so that was Dollar Tree. So these two, I'm going to use this one, but they come like this, so Dollar Tree, so $2.50 for the project. I had yarn at home. I had a previous wreath that had these little balls on it that I'm going to use for a nose, and I always have my handy dandy pipe cleaners if I need them, and just a crochet hook. So here we go. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot, I bought this at Christmas. It's just, you can make a craft for it, but I'm going to take the bottom off because in a gnome video that I made, little gnomes, kind of looks like a little gnome, I guess, but it's going to be a leprechaun, for St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to use this bottom piece to, secure, like I did the coasters. I'm going to use this as a basic thing round, and I can use this something else. You know me, I'll figure out something to use it. So, and this is Bella and this is Rocco, and they're sleepy tonight, so it's nighttime as I'm videoing, so they're just going to take a little nap. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to crochet first so that I have that part done. And if you know anything about crochet, you do your slip knot like that. So I go like this. Different people do different things in different ways to do a slip knot, but it's okay. You don't have to do it like me. This is just how I learned. So I do this, and I put my finger in there, and then I twist it and go like that. It's kind of like a little half bow, and then I put my hook in, tighten it up just a little bit, and then I'm going to chain. Now I'm going to chain, let's see, I only needed to go across here. So I'll just keep chaining, and then I'll measure it, kind of like eye it. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold, so I sound weird. Excuse me. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so basically what I did is I'll put that through my hook, and I'm going to do what's called a chain. In case you do not know how to crochet, you can buy the fox fur, but it's expensive right now, so I'm just using orange. I always have yarn on hand to do projects for crocheting because I love to crochet too. So you can just find some yarn, or you can use the fox fur that is a little bit more expensive, but then it's not going to be a cheap project. So anyway, if you don't know how to crochet, basically we're going to chain, and what a chain is we're making the base of what I want to crochet, so they call it a chain. So you yarn over like that, and then you pull it through. Should have got a bigger hook, but it's okay. Excuse me. So that's one chain. Yarn over, pull through, that's 2. Yarn over, pull through, 3. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over. See how that goes right over there? And kind of go like that and turn that hook. Oops. Should have got a bigger hook, but that's okay. It's no biggie because I'm not making a blanket or anything. So yarn over, pull through. So we're not quite there yet. Yarn over, oops, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and that's called a chain. Okay, I think I'm going to do 2 more. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, so here's my chain, and this is going to be his little leprechaun beard. Like I said, it kind of looks like a gnome, but it's the same principle as the gnome, but I just wanted to show you guys making it and see how cute it turned out. Okay, so I'm going to, in each of these stitches, these are each stitches for your chain, looks like a little braid, I am going to put a stitch in each one. So this is the top of my hook, and I'm going to take not the first stitch, because this one I don't want to go into. I want to go into the second stitch. See, here's the first stitch. That's the second stitch. I want to put this hook into the second stitch. Push it through the top. Grab the yarn behind it and pull it through. Then I have 2 loops on my hook. Excuse me. I want to yarn over. See, yarn over. And I'm going to pull through that one through both. And that's called a single crochet in the USA. Again, the tip goes in the top. Actually, it goes in the middle, but I just call it the top. Go through, yarn over, pull through. See, this tail is your working. You're working. This is your tail that's done. This is your working one that you have to yarn over. Now we have 2 on the loop. 1, 2. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over. Oh, I'm sorry, that was a double. My bad. Put the tip into the stitch. Yarn over, pull through. Yarn over. No, sorry, I keep messing up because I was working on a double crochet blanket. Okay, so it's in your brain and you're like doo doo doo. Okay, so put the tip in there, pull through. Excuse me, I'm very sorry. Yarn over, pull through both loops. So then you're starting to get that. Put that through the hole, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And you're getting kind of that little base. Put that through the stitch, yarn over, pull through. There's 2 on the hook, yarn over, pull through. Put your hook in there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. And the reason I'm going slow is because if you're a crocheter, you're going, oh my goodness, you're so boring. But for those of you who don't know how to crochet, you're going to be like, well, how the heck did she do that? So if you know how to crochet, just skip through this part. It's okay. No worries. But just kind of the base, crochet tidbit that I do for this little guy, you should know. So I'm trying to go slow so that if you want to learn it, hopefully I can teach you how to do this part. Okay, so that's the point of your hook. Put it through that hole. Grab the yarn. That's called yarn over. Pull through 2 on the hook. Yarn over. Pull through 2. Same. This is the top. You still have 1 on there. Top of your needle goes through there. That's the next one. Yarn over. Pull through. Yarn over. Pull through 2. Now we have 2 more. Yarn over, pull through. There's 2 on the hook. Yarn over, pull through. 1 more. Yarn over, pull through. There's 2 on the hook. Yarn over, pull through. Okay, so that's might be a little big. That's alright, I don't care. And then, okay, so the way I kind of latch it off is I ended with this, so I'm going to yarn over and pull through just to kind of make a knot, and then I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to pull it through. Now you can sew it, but I'm trying to make this easy, and it's not a big deal because if you sew it, it looks nicer, but I'm just going to go through and just sew it in there so that it can hide the stitch. Or hide the string, I'm sorry. And that way, because you're really not going to see this part, but I don't know. This is the way I do it because it's an easy way to make the little leprechaun beard. Oops. And there's no rhyme or reason to this, so just, oops. Got caught. Okay, I'm just going to cut it. So then you cut off the end. That way you have to clean it. And then this one here, I'm going to do the same things, hide the little tail. He's kind of little, but that's okay. You can still get him. Yarn over and pull through. That's how you hide him. Stick your hook in somewhere. Now, if you're doing a blanket, you probably want to do it a little better, but I usually sew mine with a yarn needle. But it's okay to do it this way, because I'm going to be hot gluing it, and it's not coming out. Okay, so got that part. Okay, got that. So now, I mean, he's kind of candy-wabbus, but that's okay, because this is like thick yarn. Oops. Okay, now I'm going to cut, let's see how many, I forgot to count my stitches, so let me count my stitches real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I'm going to cut 11 pieces of yarn in remotely the same length. But I want to cut them in half because when you pull them through, they'll get shorter. And if they're not perfectly straight, you can trim the beard. It's no big deal. Two. This is just my junk yarn that I don't have enough to make anything with, but I use it for other things. So 3. 4, 5, 6. Where'd you go? There we are. 7. 8. Oopsie. 9. 10. I think I said 11. 11. Okay, so I got 11 pieces of yarn, and I'm going to take this little thing that I make. I got this left on my left here. And at the top of each hook, you'll see this is called the stitch, and I'm going to put it through both of the top, like that. 1, 2. See, that looks like a little circle there. That's called your stitch. So you want to go under it. Excuse me. And then I'm going to fold it in half. Put it in between there. This is really not crocheting, so it's just putting it over there and pulling it through like that. See? And then I'm going to pull both pieces over the hook and pull them both through. Well, it was supposed to go through. There we go. So it'll look like that. That and that. And then I'm going to do each one. Next one. Come on. I might have to pull it tighter for it to get through there. What did I do? Actually, I'm going to go, I don't know, I'm really confused. Okay, so go over the, under the 2 stitches. Over. 2 through there and pull them through. This is thicker yarn, which I like because it's going to make a cute little beard. It's a leprechaun beard. Oh, just pull it over there. Pull through. Oops. There. Okay. I think that's big enough. I'm not going to go anymore. Okay. So, I'll put that aside. And like I said, this was a little crisp. I don't know. I guess it could be spring too, and you could put flowers in there. I'm sure they have them probably all year round. Or use whatever you think can make a round base. Excuse me. Oops. And I'm going to put some stones just for weight. You don't have to. No, they tend to fall over. Kind of learned that with the little sock gnomes. Actually, I'm going to put them in. So, I'm going to cut my sock in half here, or at the heel. And I'm going to put this inside. I'm going to make it even. And it stands up cute. And I'm going to put some rocks in there. These are from the Dollar Tree. So, it's just for weight. Just because I don't want them falling over. Alright, so then I get my polyfill. I call it fluff. I know it's not fluff, but we always call it fluff. Push that down on the rocks. Kind of sturdy there. You can put as much fluff as you want in there. Look, I'm a little chunky. Cute. It's not like a gnome you don't need two. He's just a leprechaun. I mean, you could make a little girl leprechaun too. That'd be cute. Okay, so now I have that nose on. And wait for a minute. And I'm going to tie off the top. I just have some scrap yarn that I pulled out just so that I could tie it. And then I do the 3 knot things and go ahead and take it off. You won't see this, so don't worry about it. Now he's all fluffy and cute, and he'll sit still. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this on. Let's see. Kind of starting to look like the gnome, but that's okay. Actually, I'm going to put it on the back of the yarn so I know exactly where it's going. Hi, Bella. You tired, sweetie? Alright, and I'm going to glue it on there. Kind of looks funny right now, but it'll look cute. I don't know, I don't like this one over here. I think I'm going to cut it off. It's weird. And then scraps, there we go. Alright. I'm going to cover that up, so. Alright. Now we're going to put its little hat on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to glue the nose because... No, I'll wait on the nose. And the nose was from a wreath from the Dollar Tree that I've been using for everything. And see the cute side? You want to put that over. Over this. Over the crochet part. He's quite bigger than the gnomes because I stuffed him more. I'm going to put a little glue under there. And I did make the mistake of getting glue on one of my gnome's sock. And it's really hard to get off, so be careful. I just kind of stick it under there and boop. Should be good. Okay. Alright. I'm going to stuff his little hat some more. Some fluff. Or his head. I guess it's his head. Just because I want him to be looking cute. That's too much. A scrap yarn. Even if I have to cut it, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna tie it. Little 3 knots so it don't come out. I always feel like that's the safe. Now I'm going to cut the tip off here. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Alright, so now we have this little guy. And I'm going to put his little nose on. Like that. This is just a wood ball that came off of a wreath that I've been using like crazy for everything. Decorating things. So, his little nose on him. Like I said, it kind of looks like a gnome, you know, but he's a leprechaun gnome, I guess. But I'm going to put the little hat on him so he'll look cute. But I thought this would make a cute little hat with it. Okay, so here's the little Dollar Tree. It came like this. Like that. But I thought the hat was cute, and I put this in the wreath. Because I have another one, too. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue up there. And then put this little hat on. And just push it down in between. Twist it in there. Fingers. Put some glue on there. Open. Give him a little hold there. You know, how you doing? Just gotta hold it for a minute, that way it gets on there. Turn the top off a little bit. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now I'm gonna make his beard. Whoops, wants to. I'm sure it'll be fine. Looks cute. Alright, so this is a thicker yarn, so it's easier. Not like the gnome one was so like a thin yarn, so this one, just untwist the yarn. And it should have a couple pieces in there. Let's see, so one. Okay, this one has two. Undo the, unraveling the yarn. It's like when you unwrap your, when you get a permanent or something. I don't even know if people get permanents anymore. But when you unravel it, it's like all, whoop. All curly whirly, and you're like, oh my god, what did I do? And then you have to wait like 2 months till you actually like it. And the reason I did the crochet part is because it's just easier to get all that to line up nice. And then you hide it, but it lines it up so nicer instead of trying to get like glue each individual piece of yarn in there would be tedious, and I would burn myself with the hot glue because that's what I do most of the time. But it's looking cute. he's he's definitely going to need a beard trim. Okay. But hopefully I was able to teach you how to do a chain, crochet a chain, and then the single crochet. And if you want to learn to crochet, I can always put tutorials up too. It's just, you can put in the comments if, you know. I had to learn too, so. And now I love it. I love crochet. I just love doing everything, probably. You never know what I'm going to do next, right? Whether it's fixing something or, who knows, laying under a lawnmower. Or installing a toilet. That was fun. That was exhausting. Whew. Alright. Oh, we got that done. Now, I'm going to brush it out a little bit. Try to get some fuzzy look to it. If you brush out the yarn, it'll come out, but don't worry. I'm just trying to get that fuzzy look to it. Oh, I'll probably use that for something. Probably the bunnies in the spring. I don't know. I usually cut the dog's hair and then in the spring, and then I put all their hair underneath our deck for the bunnies to make their nest and stay warm when it gets a little chilly at night for their babies. Or you can use dryer lint. I don't know. I'm all about the animals. Okay, so we'll use that for something, I'm sure. So see how he's turning out really cute? Now I'm going to trim his beard. Just a little bit. Ah! Don't cut my beard. It took forever to grow that. Alright, so it'll look cute on a table sitting as your decoration. That looks cute. Okay. Some more brush. Fuzzy over here. Alright. So, there is your St. Patrick's Day leprechaun. And you can brush him out a little bit more. You could cut him, but I think it kind of looks cute sitting out like that. Cut him more. Alright, he has a little leprechaun hat on. I could try to bend it over there, I don't know. I think you kind of bend it a little bit. Just kind of make it look sideways, huh? Anyway, there you go. A little leprechaun for St. Patrick's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Share me out if you can. It really helps my channel. I appreciate you guys sticking around and watch to see what I'm going to do next. Thanks, guys.